Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video by Mawu the Patient, or Call Me Chike. You can just call me whatever you want. So today I wanted to talk to you about the current state of RESTODRUID. I've had a lot of fun playing RESTODRUID this season so far, and in this new patch there's a lot of new changes coming, and I just wanted to briefly talk to you about it. But let's just talk about the elephant in the room first. I mean, the current state of RESTODRUID is not great. There's a lot of people wanting Resto Shaman. Some people are actually liking Discipline Priest as well. But let's be honest, RESTODRUID is D tier. Most of these sites are actually saying it's like the second worst. I'm just gonna show you here. I just googled it up. Like, we're very close to Holy Priest. And we even got battle res, we got interrupts, we got a lot of things that Holy Priest don't have, but we're still like suffering so much. But I'll be honest with you, in this new patch I'm actually having a lot of fun playing RESTODRUID, so yeah. I just wanted to briefly show you right here, this is my setup. I think some of you might have watched my videos. I got a lot of weak auras going on, almost my entire UI is weak auras, and we can talk about that another day if you want to, but right now I just want to show you these new talents I got. So I'm not sure which talents actually got removed and which one got adjusted, but before this update I was playing, and we can't even watch this anymore because it got reset. I was playing Wildstalker. So basically just going into cat form, like cat weaving a lot and like doing convokes and all that, using Heart of the Wild a lot. And all that got removed and kind of nerfed, and I was looking into what the best healers, RESTODRUIDs, were doing, and they were actually in the other tree. They were in the Keeper of the Growth tree. So what you see now on your screen is the current talents I'm using on the high keys. I've tested out some new things. We got some more survivabilities with improved bark skin and verdant heart, and also this, I didn't run this before. So basically just more survivability. I think in many of those high keys, you just need to survive. Like, if a DPS wipes, a DPS dies, that is recoverable. You can actually cover twist them and you can still do the pull. But if the healer dies, you're gonna break the key. So yeah, so more survivability. I don't have Heart of the Wild anymore. Like, some adjustments to the talents. I still run Master Shapeshifter. This is a big discussion for people. I see a lot of people running liveless. What is that even called? Live Linus. I have no idea. But a lot of people running this talent. But I still like to run the Master Shapeshifter, most of all for the mana, right? So if I have time to go into cat form or cast a Wrath or Starfire, I get mana back. I get those like almost 44,000 mana back. So, but this is a thing people are discussing a lot, and you can just take whatever you like. But this is the build I'm using for high keys, and yeah, I think it works very well. You still got you got the improved life bloom, you got the 2 life blooms, and now this one is changed. I need to change that in my weak aura as well. Now it's every 4 cast of shiftment, you're gonna go into the tree form, and that's very good. Like, RESTODRUIDs at the moment only have this one, like the tree form for 10 seconds, and they got convoke. Like major healing cooldowns, and you need to hold on to those. In higher keys, I rarely use Convoke for damage. I use it as a defensive. And the things you need to remember for Convoke, for those of you who are new at RESTODRUID, is that you need to have your huts on. Your Convoke of the Spirits are way more effective if you actually already have all the huts on the people. So yeah, just a little quick tip there. There's a lot of things to talk about. I just wanted to show you this talent build right here. And for those of you who wonders, I love playing DPS. I mean, I love doing DPS as Resto, I must be honest. So it kind of felt bad. I was running some keys. I can actually show you here. I was running on, what was that? City of Threats 11, I think. Is this with it? Yeah. So I was running with this build, actually doing kind of decent DPS and doing more healing, but I was just missing out being, and like, Moonfire is doing way more than Rip. And I'm doing no, for instance, bite damage. I'm doing nothing here. I'm not even in cat form. So yeah. So the second build I want to show you today is what me and my good friend 3 Gnomes are calling the new Dopamin Build. So what this is basically you lose some survivability, but get a lot of fun, in my opinion, and a lot of damage. You lose some survivability. I've removed the improved bark skin. I removed this one, 20% healing while in Barkskin. And I removed this flat 4% damage reduction. But for that, I get the Primal Fury. That means more combo points for us. I get the Stampeding Roar again. And I get my Heart of the Wild. And I'm just missing, I got a week already saying this, time to pump in my ear. Every time I can use the Heart of the Wild, and I just need that. Like, it's such a big dopamine to hear that. And in the other tree, I just swapped out the budding leaves. A lot of my healing are these, you can see in this key. My Life Bloom is second healing. It's like 100 million is 9% of my healing. But I swapped that out to go, instead, I can just swap now. To go the Heart of the Wild every 1 minute. I'll show you the talent here. Time to pump. Time to pump, and there you have it. I even get happy just hearing that. Yeah, the Call of the Rdruid. So that means when you're in combat, you can swap into your cat form and you get a 10-second Heart of the Wild. And what's funny about this is if you run this talent, you actually got Convoke every 1 minute, and you got your the Shapeshifter Call of the Rdruid every 1 minute. So every 1 minute, every time I see this on my weak aura, I just go into cat form and I just boom, burst out damage. Now you might ask me, but Mabu, how can you then heal? But that's where Dream of the Scenarios comes in, because 200% of your damage on Shred and on Swipe actually turns into healing. And I just want to show you here with this build. I ran a Stonewall 10 earlier today. And you can see here the healing. I do 10% of the healing. Life Bloom is more down there, I get that. And it's another key as well. But my Treants are healing more, and my Dream of Scenarios, which is my passive healing from Convoke in cat form, is healing a lot. And as you can see here, I'm doing almost 400k. Still doing the Starfire and the Rip and the Ferocious Bite, but doing a lot of damage. So if you're just here to have fun and not necessarily push keys, this is my recommended build for you. So yeah, a lot of new information. I just wanted to share all of this because I had trouble to find a good Mythic Plus new build here in the patch 10.0.5. So yeah, I just wanted to show you this. And Keeper of the Growth is, for me, the way to go right now. Especially with this one, the Blooming Infusion. I didn't even talk about that. You can get every 5 regrowths, you can get an instant Starfire. I'm just gonna show you right here. So you can see my weak auras right here. I can bloom myself up. I can cast 1, 2. You're gonna watch it in the middle of the stream. Boom. Right there. Boom, it says in my ear. And now I can cast an instant Starfire. And that's why bloom up. All the sounds in the ear. And that's why, even though I'm going cat form and Ferocious Bite and Rip is all up there, while I'm doing my healing rotation, regrowth is still my number one, almost 24% of my healing. I'm doing those instant Starfires all the time. And I'm gonna upload the key so you can actually watch it. But yeah, I'm having way more fun with this build. So what is that even called? I recommend you running this. It's a very, very fun build. You lose out on some survivability, but the fun is very, very good. So if you're just running keys casually with your friends, this is the build. If you are the big pusher, I would highly recommend, sadly, going into more survivability so you can actually survive the big pumps. And you can actually, keep the Life Bloom on your main target for a lot of healing. So yeah, I guess that's it for me now. That was a lot of information, so I just wanted to share with you here a couple days after the release. And yeah, I hope all of you are having fun playing RESTODRUID, and if you're not, let me know in the comments and I'll try to help you out. A lot of my fun is also about my UIs and all my setup, so yeah. I said it a lot today, but I'm having a lot of fun playing RESTODRUID, and I wish you all the best. Bye!